What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mac over here again on Positivity Central, and this video topic is going to be about how to control your mind. Alright? So, I know a lot of times people get wrapped up in emotions, they can let their thinking get the better of them. So, in this video, I'm going to discuss how you can try to overcome these type of things in your life. Alright? So, let's dive off into the video. Alright, so let's say that you wake up every day, you start your day the exact same way every single day. You know, you get up, you go wash your face, you brush your teeth, you go eat your breakfast, you go to work, you get off work, you take a shower, you watch TV, you go to bed. You know, that's just a basic rundown of a boring life. My apologies to anyone that lives that life. But let's say that job or that morning routine or that daily routine in general, you start to harbor bad feelings. You start to have negative emotions. You start to think negatively. All right. In this process, you make it a habit because you do it every single day without thinking about it too much. You just going through the motions of life. And if you do this, it can wear down on you, and you can start to feel depressed and anxious and overwhelmed. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to address that. Alright? Because I know I've been there, I've done that, and I don't want anyone else to experience that. Alright? So, the number one thing you can do for that is change your routine. Let's say that you do this routine every single day, right? And you want to change it up. Alright? Well, what would you do? How would you change up your routine? Alright, let's say you could wake up an hour earlier and read a book, or you could work out, or both. Do 30 minutes of each. That would start jump-starting your day. It would start you off in a more clear mindset. You know, you'd be reflecting on the book you read earlier throughout the day. You would be thinking about, maybe I can get me another workout session in after work today. You know, it's changing that daily routine of just get up, eat breakfast, go to work, come home, take a shower, watch TV. Because, you know, TV it doesn't really help growth. Or if it's video games, that doesn't really help growth either. Unless you're doing it professionally, it's not really going to help you. Alright? So you need to be trying to do something that's growing you every single day in a physical manner and a mental manner. Two things that will help you tremendously: reading and working out. Because you're growing your mental abilities by reading, you know, expanding on your knowledge. And then there's the physical, which is working out, getting exercise in, you know, possibly losing weight or gaining muscle, which will help you have better health. And in the current times we're living in, it's not a bad idea to get in better health. All right? With the COVID-19, you know, the coronavirus and everything else is going on in the world, being in the best shape possible is just a plus right now. It would benefit anyone. I recommend everyone try to find a fitness channel, get in shape. I'm going to make a fitness channel soon as I get in shape. Or I might just document the journey. That way we can grow together. But nonetheless, that is something you should jump on immediately. Getting in good shape, expanding your mind, thinking about something other than the daily routine things. Alright? Number 2, you can get more spiritual. Because if you get more spiritual, you are growing your spirit. You know, you're thinking about things on a higher scale. You're not thinking about just you and your well-being. You're thinking about, is it pleasing to someone else, another entity, which is the good Lord above. You know, you're thinking about, am I sinning or not? Am I pleasing Him? Am I doing the right things? Am I conducting myself in a moral and upright standing way? You know, you start to think more of bigger aspects. You start thinking about more than just your selfish desires. That is why I say it's good to be spiritual. You should try to expand in that arena because it's going to make you more humble of a person. You know, we're not gods. We're just mere people. So it will humble you. It will teach you wisdom, true wisdom, not what people call today intelligence. It will teach you true wisdom and what that is. So I highly recommend you get spiritual if you aren't already. Again, though, I'm not on this channel. I don't push my religion on anyone. It's just, to me, I believe it would highly benefit you if you did find some type of source of higher power to believe in. All right, because we know that the way this world is made, it is not simply just we were here by some type of scientific force of Big Bang science. That doesn't work. Because how could Big Bang Theory science make everything so perfectly in order? How could it make it to where people just naturally just grew up and knew what to do, like how to reproduce? How would it know to make all the animals that we have and all the trees that we have and all these things? How could one cosmic event cause that to take place? It has to be someone's design. It has to be someone's thinking that made all this possible. Because some type of just random event couldn't make something it's like such as our life be just automatically like this. This is all designed this way. This is not no mere accident. So I don't see how someone could really even think that the Big Bang Theory is even a possible event. Now, if you are spiritual, I can tell you what it actually is. What happened is the Big Bang Theory is just simply a matter of, it says in the good book that there was a battle in heaven, right? When God kicked the devil out of heaven, it said he crash landed here in our atmosphere. And so what happened is that Big Bang Theory that people talk about, it was a big bang, all right, because the devil hit our atmosphere. He hit our heavenly area. And boom, everything collided. And it said it was dark, it was desolate, it was corrupt, it was horrible. And God, what he did was he transformed it. He made it to what people call the Big Bang Theory. But people are leaving out God out of their scientific theory. That is the major error in that. Yes, there was a Big Bang, but it wasn't just a random event that took place. It was when God knocked the devil out of heaven and he collided with our atmosphere. That is the true what Big Bang happened. And God remade everything after that cosmic event took place. That is what the Big Bang is. They leave out where God created everything, and he made the world and the planets and the sky above and the ground below and the sea and the land and the trees and everything else we have today. You get the point. But just so people know the truth, the Big Bang Theory is just simply a myth, or rather, a twisted truth of what actually took place. All right? It's just so people can believe in science and not in what actually happened in the real world. All right? So I hope people share this video and let people know that, because that is a major thing that would get a lot of people believing in the good Lord above. I truly do believe that. If you just even sat around and just thought about it for a moment, you could see that this is not a mere accident. And my apologies, you guys. I didn't mean to go on such a tangent on that aspect, but I've been wanting to say that in a video for a very long time. And I feel like this video would be a good one to say that in, just because it all kind of correlates together on knowing the truth and being a balanced individual. But back into how to break out of that routine and become a better person. All right? So I already talked about expanding yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. And financially, that is something else you could learn to kind of up yourself out of this daily routine of things. You have to think about other ways to manage making money. All right? You could do something that's more on the entrepreneurial side, such as you think of growing in that business, and then after you have such a large lump sum of money saved up, you could invest in something of your own. You could, let's say you could start your own branding or make a YouTube channel or make a product or service you would like to sell. That would get you out of that old mental mindscape of just going to a 9-to-5 job and then coming home, watching TV, going to bed. Living just that regular routine life. Again, if you like that life, it's cool. But if you want to break out of that and truly master your mind, it's what you're going to need to do. All right? Think of something bigger than that. Expand yourself to something bigger. All right? And then last but not least, we're going to just talk about emotions. All right? Emotions are the equivalent of what causes you to behave a certain way in your actions. All right? So let's say that you feel angry. Your next behavior will be something that's more anger driven, right? You may throw something, you may yell at someone, you may do something you regret later. All right? So that is your driving force. You don't want to do something like that. All right? Don't be angry. I mean, everyone has emotions. You're going to be angry at times. But what I'm saying is learn to control that. And the major way to control such things like that and emotions taking over is meditation. Meditation is the fourth thing. All right? You want to meditate because it teaches you how to stay in the present moment. That is why people meditate so often and why people enjoy it and love it so much. Because a lot of times people get wrapped up in their lives. They're always either focused on the past or focused on the future. But a lot of times people don't learn how to master focusing on the present moment. All right? That's what people got to learn to do. Focus on the right now, because all that exists is right now. You know, the past has already happened. It's gone. You will never be in the past again. It's in your mind, yes, but you have to let that go. Learn from what you can of the past and let it go. Just forgive it, let it go, because usually in the past you remember the bad, not the good. So that's why I say you need to forgive the past, remember it, but let it go, and just learn the lessons. And then the future is not here. The future is determined on what you do right now. So what sense does it make to focus on the future that is not here yet, or you will even realize if you even get to see it? So you need to just focus on the right now that you have and maximize it to your best potential, to whatever it is you want to do. In the future, if you want to be, let's say, a CEO of a company or a major influencer or the best physical shape of your life, you need to focus on your actions right now, your plan right now to get that done. Don't think about the future. Yes, like make a plan for that future, but don't focus on it. Don't be anxious about it, because it does no good to be worried about something that's not even taking place or even here yet. Same aspect of you worry about something bad taking place in the future. You expect or assume something negative to happen. If you do that, you will more than likely have a negative event to take place in the future because you already expect it to happen. You already assume it to be so. So if that is the case, that event that you're thinking about, that you're imagining in your head, will more than likely happen because you are already thinking about it. You're already thinking it into existence. And they call that a self-fulfilling prophecy. You don't want to do that to yourself. If you truly love yourself, you won't do that. Now, it is hard to master your mind and not think about things of such of that nature, but it's what you have to do. You have to learn to control yourself, master yourself. Take control of your mind because it is your tool to a better life, your tool to a better future. All right? But the key is to start meditating. I meditate every day. I don't meditate for long, which I need to, but I meditate every day. And it teaches me how to focus on the present moment because that is all that matters. What am I doing right now to better myself? What am I doing right now to feel good about myself? Because if you change yourself, if you evolve your mind, renew your mind, as the good book says, you will transform yourself as a person. And that is what all people need to do. Train yourself. Don't worry about the people around you because they are set in who they will be probably. Unless you can influence them. Other than that, you just need to focus on you. Because other than that, people are responding to who you are as a person. Ever notice that a kid that's getting bullied, right? I'm not downing either side of this. I'm not taking no victims. I'm not blaming no blame. What I'm saying is, usually the kid getting bullied is someone who's allowed it to happen, right? If that kid had the inner being of himself in him, like to say, I will not be bullied. I will not allow myself to be bullied. Therefore, it will not take place in my life. And that kid stands up for himself. That bullying will never take place again because he's going to do something or say something that's not going to allow him to be bullied or be put in that situation. Do you see what I mean? This all starts with you and your mindset. depending on who you are as a person is how the world usually is going to treat you. If you allow people to treat you like crap, they're going to treat you like crap, more than likely. So you have to evolve and change yourself into a person that doesn't allow that. Now that doesn't mean become a person that doesn't understand people, that understand people have emotions and feelings, and more than likely if that person's like that, they done been through some things in their life as well. You know, you still need to be a humble person. You still need to be understanding and loving and kind and respectful to all people, no matter what background they may have or whom they may be. You know? But I'm just saying, evolve yourself and you will evolve your life. Alright? But that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like down below and a comment letting me know what you think about it so we can get into a deeper discussion. Perhaps this may help change someone's life. Share the video so other people can see this content as well. They may need this. But that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Y'all take care. See y'all in the next one. Peace.